one, to live the faith. And the third one, to share the faith. This is the challenge. Those are the three things. Know the faith, live the faith, and share the faith. That's all. Three things. In my uniqueness, I should know the faith, live it, and then finally do what? Share it. Do we really know the faith? Now that's the thing. Here in America, you have a faith. When I lived here in 2006, I was in Goldsboro and in Ghana, and every Sunday there was what they call Generations of Faith. I thought that was a very, very good program. Look at what happens in my home country. In Uganda, where we are predominantly Catholic, predominantly Christian, but about 43% Catholics. It's a very, very Catholic country. We have many priests, religious, and that kind of thing. This year, actually, next month, I will be 25 years a priest. I'm 50 years old, you see. But in my diocese, I'm one of the elders. That tells you how young the clergy is, how vibrant they, and that kind of thing. But you see, it's always good to travel. When you travel, you learn. When I lived in the United States in 2006, I was amazed by the generations of faith. Because what happens, I wonder how probably we keep our faith. When I look at the things, in Uganda, kids are baptized when they're young. I was born on the 31st of January. On the 3rd of February, before my mom left the hospital, I was baptized. Right? So you are baptized when you're, a little kid. Then, it's so amazing. At the age of 8, I was in grade 2, grade 3. I was confirmed. How can a little boy who is 8 be confirmed into the Catholic faith? You see what I mean? So which means there are certain things we miss out. And then when you come on a Sunday, the priest will preach. If he preaches for more than 10 minutes, you'll be restless. This man, he doesn't. What does he think? We have our business to do. Why does he have to preach all this time? You see what I mean? But the good thing here in America, at least people can stay and be. In England, you preach for more than 6 minutes. Everybody's looking at the watch. Because it's a very big church with very few people. They have those big pre-Reformation churches, and most of the young ones are not there. You are just having very old people. A church that seats about 800, you have 20 people. Each one is seated there, just like that, And when they look at you, you come. As soon as you start to preach, You see what I mean? Which means there is not enough that we know about our faith. There is not yes, because you were very young, then you were baptized. That's why I loved the generational faith in the United States. Because people would sit, they take about 2 hours after Mass, they prepare something, a meal, and then they talk about different topics. Talk about sacraments, they talk about the contemporary issues of the church. What does the Catholic Church teach about euthanasia, abortion, stem cell research, all these are generations of faith is very good. So, my dear friends, the very first thing is to know the faith. I could challenge you. How much faith do you know? How much faith do you know about the doctrine of the church? Do you know something about all the sacraments? You can recite them fine. But what does that mean? For instance, if you say the gifts of the Spirit, they are 7. But what does that mean? The gift of temperance, the gift of fear of the Lord. Does that mean fear of the Lord like fearing a lion? You see what I mean? This is a challenge for